You don't even talk anymore. What's up, y'all? Y'all, I'm looking a hot mess because something about this weather change, right? Got me sick. Okay. So I'm trying to drink my tea and get it together. So I might pause the video if I have to go below my nose. I'm not gonna do that on the screen. That's no. So y'all can hear the song in the background. Boys to Men. Let's not wait until the water runs dry. That was a download that I got. And make the biggest mistake of our life. Don't do it, baby. I kind of like this song, but it's a sad song. So let me pause. So there is someone who this energy gives me a masculine energy who has finally came to terms of who he lost or what he lost when it comes to a relationship or a person. This is somebody who was taught a lesson, who has grown up from immaturity, whether it's emotionally, spiritually, financially, mentally, to advancing into this energy from a boy to a man. Y'all know sometimes it really doesn't matter your age when it comes to your maturity level. Some people mature a lot faster than others, right? So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. I'm not getting a specific age range. This may be for a few people. This may be um, for one specific person that may catch this reading. But I'm getting multiple masculine energies, okay? And divine feminines, look, the moon card. So this is someone who is mourning some sort of ending with a feminine. Um that's a lobster. So this could be a water sign, earth sign, and an air sign. One of those three. Oh, the color blue. I think that's topaz, which is what zodiac sign is that? Topaz. Hold on, y'all. Let me reposition the camera. Hold on. Y'all, I typically don't move my camera like that, but y'all will be all right. Let's see. Bear with me. I'm trying to see what zodiac sign that is. So I'm looking on my laptop because that's that's significant to the energy as well. I always, when I read energy, I'm always looking at the detail of everything. Okay. Topaz. That's what I'm getting. Topaz. Yeah, that's blue. So what? Um, hold on, y'all. It's definitely giving somewhat of Sagittarius energy. Let me see. Is I know y'all like get to the reading, girl. I'm sorry, y'all. I have when I have something specifically on my mind, I have to make sure I'm giving y'all the right information. Yeah, Sagittarius energy. So it says blue topaz is associated with the zodiac sign Aquarius. It is also recognized as the birthstone for Sagittarius. Blue topaz is said to facilitate emotional healing, and it can help Pisceans, like Pisces energy, connect with their inner selves. Scorpios can benefit from blue topaz ability to amplify intuition and psychic ability. So there y'all go. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm gonna let the song play a little bit while I pull a few cards, y'all. So definitely emotional healing is needed. I'm gonna pull the cards and then I'll give y'all my. And make the biggest mistake of our life. Don't do it, baby. All right, listen, y'all. Whew. I don't know who I'm reading for. I had to pause the song because this is somebody who is really, really emotionally drained, very emotional. But you have the Ten of Swords in the upright, Ace of Cups in the upright, King of Pentacles in the upright, the Strength card in the upright. Remind y'all, this is not the traditional tarot deck, okay? You have the Five of Pentacles in the upright, the Ace of Wands in the upright, and the Page of Swords. Whoever this message is for, this King of Pentacles could be a masculine or a feminine, but I'm really getting a masculine energy. I feel like this masculine energy is really trying to hold on to something with all your might. This King of Pentacles energy is trying to hold on to something with all your might. It's like one minute you throwing stones, and then the next minute you're emotional about this person. It's like conflicted energy with the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Cups. This could be someone that argues a lot, okay? They may have Leo in their chart. Definitely a lot of I mean, when I think of all these swords, I think of daggers, right? It's like both of y'all, you and this individual, I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm just giving the message, is very heavy. So you throw jabs at each other, you throw daggers at each other, you talk shit about each other, you talk shit to each other. And then when someone is ready to leave and leave someone out in the cold, then someone's like, okay, well, let's try this again. I'm sorry. Like, here's the Ace of Cups, like, I'm sorry. Let's not do it. And then you resort to sex. Like, sex is not going to... First of all, let me tell y'all. I know some of y'all be like, well, sex is the best when you argue and then you have makeup sex. It depends, because you can have a disagreement with your spouse. And because you're not going to always agree, right? But when you disagree and then y'all not speaking, it's a difference between toxic arguments and arguments or disagreements that are healthy, right? The healthy ones is when you guys allow yourself to separate and then calm down and then come back to the table and say, hey, I didn't like when blah 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 blah. And sometimes I can admit ladies, sometimes us women have a hard time when our emotions are in a way. A lot of times we don't articulate what is the actual problem. And so when we don't articulate the actual issue or the problem that we have, and I'm gonna get to another scenario, then your spouse is unaware of actually how you feel. Like, if you don't explain to him ABCD, this is what I have a problem with, 9 times out of 10 he's not gonna know. He's just like, oh well, she got an attitude today, but she can't tell me what's wrong with her, so I'm gonna just leave her alone and go do what the fuck I want to do. Now, the flip side to that is, because this story can go in many different directions, okay? So let me just stick to what I was going to say to at first. Then you do have the men that are not willing to hear you out, and you keep repeating yourself, and nothing's changed. They're going to be who they are going to be regardless. Then ladies, you have to be woman enough to say, how do I know my worth? When do I love myself enough to walk away from a situation that I know is not benefiting me in any kind of way? It is only hindering me to keep giving to this situation with the strength card, but then every effort that I put in is being taken away to the point where I'm not receiving anything. I'm left out in the cold. I have nothing else left to give. And then some of y'all, what I'm seeing is you sit here and think that sex is going to take care of the issue. No, it's not. This could have been somebody who said, I don't know who I'm tapping in, but whatever arguments that y'all have, it could be stupid arguments, it could be big arguments, it could be both. This is someone who's talking shit, talking about, oh, okay, well, you want to leave? You want to leave I'm going to go fuck so-and-so, or I'm going to go over here and do what the fuck I want to do, and you ain't going to stop me. That's the energy that I'm getting. And then you sit at home and you wait for this motherfucker to come back. Only to think that you are getting look at that, ace of pentacles, but you getting empty. This motherfucker bringing back all these different energies back. 10 of Wands. Like, come on, ladies. Like, some of y'all got, look how my deck just kind of split. Some of y'all need to make the decision. Are you going to choose you and vibrate a little bit higher than that? Are you going to vibrate to the point where you make your own decisions and you ascend from that low toxic energy, that bullshit? Or are you going to just keep sitting around waiting for things to change? Page of Swords. You going to think a motherfucker going to change because you said they're going to change? No, a person is only going to change when they're ready to change. I shuffled the deck again. It's time to take charge of your actions, your ability, whether you are masculine or feminine, okay? It's time for you to take action. It's time for you to love on you. It's time for you to be that independent person, that person who makes choices and decisions and take risks that will benefit you. Because at this point, with all these 10 of Swords and shit, how is that benefiting you? How is the 10 of Swords, where you're constantly in a battle, then you feeling emotional about it, you pour your heart out, Ace of Cups, and you try to be a provider, so you gather up the strength only to be left out in the cold and to deal with the same bullshit. Some of y'all keep fucking on this person. Excuse my language. I don't get paid on YouTube, so they not gonna dock me, really. And I'm just gonna listen. This is a channel. I'm a so much in the past. If any of y'all have looked at my past readings, I have always tried to watch how I say things. This is not the time and the place for that. Okay? Because sometimes when you butter up shit, people are not getting it in their head. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. Stop waiting around thinking things are going to be handed to you when it comes to your love and self-love and self-worth. You got to love on yourself, okay? Stop thinking that people owe you something, or what's the word I'm looking for? You cannot allow yourself to think that the investments that you put in that aren't working, that haven't been working for a while, you can't assume that they're going to start working. And you can't assume that, oh, if they go and give somebody else an offer, or if they go and love on somebody else, then, everything that I worked hard and put the effort into this person, they gonna get the benefit of it. That motherfucker trying to do the same thing. Do you hear me? So instead of focusing on what you shouldn't be focused on, focus on what you need to focus on. This is going to teach the motherfucker how to grow up. Do you hear me? Look, the devil, like, leave all that toxic shit behind. This is someone that you have known for years, that you constantly in a battle with. You have passed up so many offers, or so many bachelors or bachelorettes, because you decided to not deal with them because you want to keep getting lied to and keep lying and betraying. Like, I hope y'all understand what I'm saying, because these messages are coming back to back. There's someone who constantly puts in the same effort over and over and over and over again, and does not get the results that they're looking for. They get the same results, but they sit here and they want justice. You cannot be led by sexual attraction. You cannot build with someone by sexual attraction alone. You, with this ten of Pentacles, you have to have the spiritual tools, the emotional balance, the physicality, however that means. Excuse me. You have to see what the person's character is. If this is a motherfucker that keep lying to you and betraying you and portraying like they're gonna do better, when are you gonna understand this is the hamster wheel that you continuously be on? The world card. When? Oh, they want to talk shit, leave, do all this shit, talk bad about you, mistreat you, and then the moment when they show you some kind of love and y'all have sex, then they all about family again. When the fuck you gonna step up? When? When you gonna love yourself? Okay. Like, this is draining. And then of course the person is going to yeah, I'm washing clothes and stuff, but anyway, the person is going to um oh, I love you, I love my family, I want my family back, and I don't want to be with nobody else but you, and you're the one for me, you're the one, yeah. And that SWV, okay, 3 is a crowd, right? They want to keep putting you in third parties and shit. Oh, okay. Listen to the song. Working things out, and some just don't know how to change. Let's go wait till the water runs dry. Let's not wait till the water runs dry while we watch our whole life pass us by. Y'all missing opportunities dealing with somebody that's continuously lying to you. Stay of our lives. Don't do it, baby. I'm gonna pull out my African goddess rising because we don't want to close it on that negative shit, right? I bought this deck like about 2 months ago. I still be doing readings and stuff. I just don't do them online like that, but my booking is open now. But I usually do bookings for people that I know personally that ask me. Listen, this motherfucker gonna keep coming back, crying, talking about you, my everything, and everything is you. This is the song though. Divine Holy Spirit, what message do you have for the collective? One card only, please and thank you. Or is it two? Two cards only, please and thank you. You are my everything. You are my everything. You, my everything. Everything. I had to turn that down some, y'all. All right, let's get the book out. So I guess this person wants to run to somebody who they feel that they're more happy with. But think about it. If a person runs from one situation to the next and they don't heal, how are they going to be happy? They're just going to bring a bunch of misery to the person that they're trying to run to. So why would that person accept that if they are already at a healing stage, when they already know what's going on intuitively? Y'all seen when the cards came out, and y'all seen where I kept saying topaz, which is the blue zodiac sign is set that can resonate with that is Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. These are the two cards that came out for the African goddess rising. I just absolutely love these cards, y'all. This is just so beautiful. It says Allah, grief, number 29. And then number 21 says I can never say it right. Sequoiant, which is scarcity. So we're going to look up number 29 first. So let's turn this down just a little bit more so y'all can hear me. So number 29 in the book. Y'all, I've been taking my medicine. Like, this weather change is ridiculous, and we supposed to get snow. I'm in the DMV area, so number 29, it says goddess of grief. It says ancient earth mother Allah is the foremost Igbo Alusi, which is a deity. Goddess Allah oversees motherhood, fertility, and the afterlife. After death, humans return to the womb of Allah, replanted in the soul to reincarnate. So the guidance for this card, being that it's out, it says give spirit your grief. Bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out, sob, shriek, shed tears, and surrender it. So once you surrender that hurt and that pain from moving on, then, oh y'all, my husband just texted me. Then, hold on, let me see what he wants. All right, sorry y'all, he's at work, so I had to make sure I responded. So it says, give spirit your grief, bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out, sob, shriek, and shed tears. Surrender it. It says you are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to normal. Didn't I tell y'all this person is ready to move from one situation and go in someone else's direction? Okay? It says, but grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. The only way to healing is to walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak, but you also experience grief after breakups, job loss, and disappointments. Self love and self care are required. Ask for support, be gentle with yourself. And of course, the goddess declaration says, I am supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and those who are unseen. Meaning, once you give your grief, you cried out, all of that, you ask God to help you heal. You ask God to help you get that grief away. Whoever your, whether you're in your, how can I put it? Whether you follow any type of deity, church, whatever your religion is, you give it to whoever you pray to, and you ask for healing, you ask for guidance, and listen and pay attention to the signs, because you have to be open-minded. Okay, so that's the goddess Allah. The other one says sequoiant, scarcity. Okay, number 21. Nobody's supposed to be here. And change my mind. All right. You hear what she said? I am only you. How many times I've said those words? Y'all hear that? See, she's talking about in the song. If y'all don't know this, if y'all don't really understand the wings, see what I'm saying? If y'all don't really understand the song, she's basically saying, she said, take some time to take care of me. She said, every time I turn around, you're here. Why are you here? So she's still inviting this person into her life when she knows she needs to transform into a higher being, basically into a higher frequency, where she has to let all that old shit go if she's not happy. Get it? Nobody. All right, y'all. So number 21 says shadow of scarcity. It says beauty by day and hag by night. The sequoiant is an energy vampire, also known throughout the diaspora as Old Hige and Boo Hag. Whether energy or blood, for vampires, there is never enough to go around. The sequoiant's shadow guidance says, you have so much more than you realize. You have access to unlimited joy, love, good times, pleasures, and prosperity. Be grateful for your riches, okay? And then it says, the declaration says, my blessings always overflow. So you have to change your mindset. Once you heal, don't look at it as if you lost something. Look at it as if you gained something. And regardless of who's at fault in a failed relationship, always ask yourself, what have I learned from being in this relationship? What can I do to um change my situation or change me, if it's something I know that I can change within myself? But again, you have to change your mindset. You have to change the way you look at things in order to grow also. That's the key, okay? Y'all better pay attention. It says, stop going to the ocean and asking for a thimble full of water. It doesn't feel like it when you're desperate, but scarcity and lack are an illusion. What I just say. Prosperity is believing that there is an overflow, more than enough love, happiness, well being, and money to go around. Vampires take from others because they don't have enough life force for themselves. That is scarcity consciousness. When you embody lack, you are always hungry, tired, or jealous. Make a gratitude list. What are you grateful for right now? So some of y'all got homework, okay? Some of y'all got homework to do. And this is a time where you need to soul search. Be grateful for what you have. That's the only way you're going to be able to change the situations in your life that's hindering you. You must find solutions. Instead of always looking at the problem, find the solution to the problem. And the only way you can do that is first change your mindset. And you also have to keep an open mind too. And you have to be willing to make that change. Okay? You can't look at this. Y'all see my cup? But y'all get the point. Hold on. Y'all see my cup? Instead of looking at it as if it's almost empty, I look at it like I still got some tea in here. Okay? I don't care what y'all say. I'm about to drink the last bit of my tea so I could feel better. You hear me? So, y'all, I hope at the end of this reading, y'all learn something and gain something from this reading. I hope so. Because even if we talk about a lot of toxic shit, you should be able to leave with some kind of homework for you to do and some kind of understanding, okay? I love you guys. I'm about to cook my husband his food so when he get off work tonight into the morning, he will have something to eat. His breakfast is his dinner. So, and then I'm going to take my butt to bed and go to work. I love you guys. Peace.